Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you guys like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us. One big growing family. Thank you so much for your loving support and your beautiful comments. I would like to mention I do have a private crochet group. You're more than welcome to join in my group as long as you have a profile pic. There's too many hackers going on crochet groups, so we want to be extremely careful on that. I also do have a crochet page. You can follow me. I have Instagram and TikTok. All of these links will be listed below the video. You just have to click and get yourself part of the journey with us. In the link also below the video, there's a 2-minute video showing you how to slow down the video. Sometimes I get ahead of my head and I forget that I'm recording. So as a fast crocheter, I try my best, but I do tend to forget that I'm recording. Also, and of course it will show you how to zoom in the stitch and also turn your closed caption on. You could always pause and take notes. I don't write patterns. A lot of you ask me about written patterns. I don't. For those reasons, that's why I decided to record the little video. A lot of you still don't know how to zoom in either your iPod or your tablet or your mobile phone, and these are easy things to do. I use 4-ply 100% cotton thread. These are Portugal threads, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3. Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton is a little bit thicker. Your patterns will become bigger. For the most part, I use 2.75 hooks, sometimes 3, depending upon the project I'm working on. A small hook, and of course, a pair of scissors. We are going to get started. Please, if you have not subscribed, please join us. Do so. It's free. You're not paying for any of these tutorials. Giving thumbs up also is free. It hurts you nothing to click that thumbs up button. A lot of you see and a lot of you create my patterns, and I can see that you are not subscribed yet or little enough. Give a thumbs up. It's kind of sad for us because we work so hard for you guys. We ask nothing but to just like and subscribe. If you have opinion suggestions that you would like to see more specifically of a pattern, please let me know. Leave a comment below the video. And sharing is caring, so if you can share the video through your social medias, your WhatsApp, your Messenger, highly appreciated. Thank you so much. I send you guys lots of love. Let's get started, everyone. Okay, you guys, so a few days ago, I had launched this pattern motive for anything you want to create. Perfect for tablecloth, perfect for pillowcases, perfect basically for anything, runners and so on. So I had done 3 motives of pineapples. I'm going, because this is a sample, I'm not going to go any further than this, but I will be doing an edging to help you guys with ideas what you can do with the edging for this. I've run out of my number 4, so I have to use 2 strands, almost like Aunt Lydia number 10, in order to, a little bit thicker though, in order to continue to complete this base. Okay, so would be number 4, obviously, in my thread, Portugal brands, 100% cotton thread, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton. Aunt Lydia number 3 is thicker, so the pattern becomes bigger. 2.75 hook and a pair of scissors to cut loose ends. Let's get started. So I'm going to do that slip stitch knot, and I'm using 2 strands. It's always a little bit more delicate using 2 strands. So I'm going to go right on the corner here, and I'm going to do singles. So 1, 2, 3 singles. Then turn my pattern to the side, and I'm going to come inside of each row and do 2 singles. Only on the corners I'm doing the increase because we need to turn that corner. So 2 singles per stitch, and I'll meet you at the corner. So I've reached the corner and I've done my 2 singles, and I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3 more. So in reality, I have 5 singles in this corner, and then continue 1 per stitch, and then next row if we need to make adjustments, and 2 inside of the chain space. So if we need to make adjustments on the next row, we will, because I'm not really, writing any of this down or taking count of anything. I go with the flow, and if I need to work around it, then I will. And this is what we're going to do, the same thing for the 4 corners, okay? And 1 per stitch, 2 inside of the chain stitch. Get to the other corner again, 5 singles, 2 inside of each row until the next corner, okay? So I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I'm coming in, or I've come in, but we're starting here on the 3rd single with a single, okay, on your corner. We need to have odd numbers of chains. So 1, 2 chain. I'm going to skip 1, 2, coming in my 3rd one. 1, 2 chain, skip 1, 2, into the 3rd one. And it's no different on the side ones, are the same thing, okay? 2 chain, skip 1, 2, into the 3rd one. I have 31, I believe, on the sides. And if we need to make an adjustment, we will. 1, 2, into the 3rd one. 2 chain, skip 2 space, into the 3rd one with single. So as soon as we get to the corner, we'll see if we're okay. If not, we'll make an adjustment. So I've just completed my 25th chains with singles, okay? And this one we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. Okay, so 31 and 25, and we need to have the same amount, obviously, for this size that I'm just creating a sample. So just to let you know, you got to have odd numbers, okay? 2 chain, skip. By the way, here I had to go into the 4th. That's the only adjustment I did. 1, 2, into the 3rd one. 2 chain, skip 1, 2, into the 3rd one. And hopefully I'll get my 31 the same thing as the other side. Okay, everybody, so I try to work around it to see how it fit my stitches. And I did 2 double crochet inside of the chain here to make a shell, 2 inside of the chain, and 2, or the shell, in the single that we did there at the corner, and 2. So we have 4 double crochet, shell, 2 chain, 4 double crochet. You can start right there like that, and then 3 chain, skip the first one, and into the next. So on the sides here I have 1, 2, and 3, and my shells at the corner. I'll complete this one when I come around it, because I started on my single with 2, and I went back and forth and took it down, and it wasn't working out. So then I finally got it, and so I'll complete my other 2 double crochet when I come back into the chain here just before my single on the corner. Okay, so basically these 2 chains on the corner we're using for the shell. So done my 4 double crochets. That means 2 on the single and 2 inside of the chain. Skipped a chain or a space, did 3 chain single, 1, 2, and 3. Going to skip this one also, and I'm going to do 8 double crochets. Done my 8, chain 3, skip 1 into the next one with single. So we're always going to repeat a shell and the 8 double crochets for the pineapple. Chain 3, skip a space into the next one. So as soon as you do your foundation for the pineapple, we come back with shell. But these shells here are only of 2 double crochet. Only at the corners we're doing those 4 to fill up the corner. And then 3 chains, skip a space, single, 3 chain, skip a space, and 8 double crochet. So now it's just a repeat. Make sure that you have to fall into the shell at the corner. Okay, so 8, 3 chains, skip a space, single, 3 chains, skip a space, shell, 3 chains, skip a space, single, 3 chains, skip a space, 8 double crochet. Okay, so at the edges I have 3 foundations, 1, 2, 3 for the pineapples. Here I don't know yet. I'll meet you at the end. So my friends, on this one here, I have 4 pineapple motifs, and I had to make an adjustment on here. So on my last shell here on the side, I didn't skip one. I went in with a single and then skipped, did my 8, skipped. So basically it was only this adjustment, and of course here also I'm coming in and doing my 2 double crochets, and on top of the shell, the single, 2 chain, 2 more in that single, and 2 on the chain here. Okay, and now we're just going to repeat exactly what we've done on this side to the side here, and of course what we've done here, we'll repeat it on this side here also. Okay everyone, so I've pretty much finished doing all the way around. I've closed in with slip stitch. I'm going to come back in the same one and continue to do my shell here on the corner. So single, 2 chain, my first double crochet, next stitch, and 2 more inside of the chain stitch, 2 chain, and again 2 double crochet, and 1 per stitch. We're not doing the last double crochet, so neither we're doing the first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. My neighbors are cleaning up their motorcycles, their cars, you name it. There's never a dull moment here. Double crochet, 1 chain space between them, and double crochet again. So it's all 4 chains, double crochet, 1 chain, then 4 chain, shell over shell. So I've done my 8 double crochets, 1 chain space, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, and shell over shell. And we're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. Okay. Chain 4, and again repeat your pineapple with double crochet, 1 chain, double crochet, 1 chain. Coming to the corners, we don't work the first double crochet. We continue to do our double crochet, 2 inside, and we don't work the last one. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so finished my row, closed in, so I have 5. I'm going to come back in the same one, single 2 chain, and creating again the shell. Now remembering that we're not doing the first double crochet nor the last. 2 inside of the chain stitch, 2 chain, and again 1 per stitch on here. Now remembering this edge is perfect for any pattern, not just for this one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. We're going to start with pineapple loops coming in between, single, 1, 2, 3, and again, oh my god, my neighbors are driving me nuts today. I'm telling you people, there's never a dull moment. Either I try it at night, there's noise, it's dogs, it's cats. During the day, it's neighbors. I mean, the milkman, the mailman, you name it. Okay, so 3. Can't do it too late at night. The house makes too much echo. Everybody's sleeping. They'll wake up and, of course, not be happy. So it's always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. And do your shell. That's all you have to do, all the way around the same way. Okay, so not doing the first or the last. 5 chain, 3 chain, go inside in between the double crochets with single pineapple loops, 5 chain and shell. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished my row, went up the next row, so we are 1, 2, 3, 4th row. We didn't do the first, continue, so I have 2, 4, 6, 7 double crochets, 2 chain, 7 double crochets. We don't do the last. Did my 5 chain, did my pineapple loops, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I'm going to do 4 chain only. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to come in the shell, and in this shell I'm going to do 3 groups of 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet, 2 chain, and again 2 more. And we're going to do that to all the shells except in the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Continue with your pineapple loops, your 3 chain loops, okay? And that's pretty much what we're going to do all the way around. 3 groups on all the shells, okay? I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I finished my row. If we're counting on the cream from the loops we did, we have 6 rows, but I've been counting from the shells, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of these shells. So I've completed, I'm not working the first nor the last, so this is always a repeat. 2, 4, 6, 8 double crochets, 5 chain. Now, of course, you know, if your tension is tight, you can do an extra chain. If it's too loose, then do last chain instead of 5. You can do 4. It's up to you. So we have 4 loops now in the pineapple. I'm going to continue to do 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Coming in this first space, I'm doing shell of 2, double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet. So I have this shell that's going to close this pineapple, and another shell here that's going to close the other pineapple. Chain 2, and shell again. 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more. So all the shells are going to have this, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Continue your pineapple loops. 1, 2, 3. So now it's just a repeat. Okay, so that's all you have to do now is these 2 groups of shell, 2 chain between them, and 2 double crochet, 2 chain, 2 double crochet. Okay, so like I said, from the shells, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, row 5. Okay, if we're counting from the loops down here, would be 6 rows of the off-white. Okay, everyone, so I've started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th row from the shells, not the chains that we did here. Okay, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 double crochets, and here I was doing 5 chain. I started doing 4 chain. We want to start compacting the preparing for the closing of the pineapples. Okay, so 4 chain, the 3 chain loops, 4 chain on the first shell. I'm going to do 2 chain, 1, 2 in the center here, 1 double crochet, 2 chain, and a shell again. That's all we're going to do all the way around the same way. Everything else stays the same. 4 chain, and then the pineapple loops, 3 chain, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so that's pretty much the only thing that we're changing is the 2 chain and 1 double crochet here on the center, and of course 4 chain here, no longer 5. Okay, so we have 3 loops left on this row for the pineapples. Okay, everyone, so started row 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not doing the first double crochet nor the last. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Did my 4 chain. There's 2 loops left on the pineapple. 4 chain. Did my first shell. We're going to build a shell here in the middle of this 1 double crochet also. So that's the only thing that's different on this row, coming in that 1 double crochet. Create 2 double crochet, 2 chain, back in, and again. Chain 2 and our shell again. So we're almost there. I know that some of you are creating tablecloths. You have commented that's what you are doing with this centerpiece. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming in. 1, 2, 3 for the pineapple loops. So everything else stays the same. Okay. So the only thing is just on here. Shell, 2 chain, shell, 2 chain, and shell. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I started row 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So we have 11 double crochets. We have one loop left on the pineapple. Did my 4 chains, my first shell. Now on the middle of this shell, we're going to do 3 groups of 2 double crochet and 2 chain space. So we have 1, 2, 2 more chain, and 2 more double crochet. So that's our only change on this row 8. Continue to do your shell. So 2 chain, 3 groups, 2 chain between them in the shell. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and complete your 1 loop pineapple. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I started row 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Did my 4 chains, closed in the pineapple, my shell, 2 chain, my shell, and now we're going to do 2 chain again and another shell. Chain 2 and shell again. So that's the only thing that's different on this row. Everything else stays the same. We're pretty much closing out the pineapples. And then chain 4. Single and chain 4. And then continue again your shells. So you should have 4 shells now on this row. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 going into row 10. Now row 10, I'm going to fill all of them. That means I am not skipping the first one. So chain 3 and just do 1 per stitch. I don't want it to pull too much. Now we're arriving at the end, almost of the edges. So 1 per stitch, and then we continue to do 2 inside, 2 chain, 2 inside, and continue until the very last one. Okay, everyone, so I've arrived where the pineapple is. I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3 chain, coming on the next shell with shells. So this row is repeating shells. Two chain, and again shell over shell, 2 chain, shell over shell. So the only difference is really the 3 chain there. Okay, the rest is repeat shell over shell. We have 1 more row to do and then we're done. Two chain, shell over shell. Two chain and repeat shell over shell. Three chain, 1, 2, and 3, shell over shell. So that's what it's going to look like. Okay. Everyone, finished row 10, going into row 11, which is the last row. So one, two, three chain into the next one. So we're not skipping any double crochets here. 1, 2, 3 chain, doing picot. And I'm going to do the picot with the slip stitch so it can close in properly. If you do it with single, it will leave like an opening. And then again, double crochet. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 chain. Close it with slip stitch. And again, 1, 2, 3 double crochet. So I've arrived in the center. I did 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do one more. So on the center is 4, 1, 2, 3. Close it with slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come into the same one as we closed in. Slip stitch, and 1, 2, 3 into the same one. Slip stitch. Come back in, do your 2 double crochets. And then 2 more before you do your picot. Remember, we did 4 on the edge here at the corner. 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 chain, and proceed again with the picot. 1, 2, 3 double crochet, 3 chain. Okay, all the way to the edge there. So I'm on my last one. When I come back around, I'll do my picot on that very first double crochet we did. Okay? Now, of course, you don't have to do picots. If you want to do singles, that's fine. 1, 2, 3 chain, coming in, doing my shell. 2 double crochet, 1, 2, 3 chain, doing my picot, slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to come in where I've closed the other one. 1, 2, 3, and closing on that first one that we closed in. Slip stitch, coming back in, doing my 2 double crochets. 1, 2 chain. Coming in the center again and repeating the same thing what we just did with this picot. 1, 2, 3, slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain into that first one. 1, 2, 3 chain, and into that first one again. Continue with your 2 double crochet. So where we have the chains, it stays as chains, and the shells, we're doing the picots. And when you get to the corner, you're doing the same thing as we did on this corner. Now, what I mentioned to you, so it's normal that the stitches are pulling a bit here at the corners. This is fine. Once we block, now I use laundry softener with a bit of water inside of a little bottle. Mix, and I spray it, gives it a nice smell. And then I light steam iron it to block, and it stays nice and straight. So as you can see, it's almost like all crumpled up here at the edges, at the corner. But once we block it and iron it a bit, it all comes into place, which you will see afterwards when I have it on display. I'll put on top of my tables just so you can have an idea. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. So don't forget, we have 3 chains here. We continue with 3 chains. So where we have the chains is basically the same thing. We're just doing peacocks on these shells. 2 peacocks with 3 chain and the middle one with 4. Okay, so I'm going to continue mine, and I'll leave the measurements to this just the same. Sometimes people want to have just a small little square thing like this for a little table or a counter or something like that, or even to cover some pillows up or whatever. So I'll leave the measurements below, but like I said, this is just a sample that I did for the edging for a lot of you that are creating the tablecloth. Okay, good for blankets too, anything pretty much. It's a beautiful edging. Thank you so much, everybody. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Give a thumbs up on the video. Sharing is caring. Be part of the journey with us and help us out to grow more and more and more as one big family. God bless you. I send you much love, much hugs. And until next time, everybody, take care. Bye-bye.